Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Earlier this month, on September 6th, 2016, the scientific community announced that there would be a new scientific holiday celebrated later this month on September 29th, 2016, the holiday to be called Galactic Tick Day, a tribute to the sun's full trip around the Milky Way galaxy. So what we're going to do is read the article put out, and then I'm going to show you why this holiday is really being celebrated on September 29th. This is further proof that science, as we know it, is mostly contrived bullshit, meant to deceive us, meant to manipulate us, and as always, is put on by the numbers. At the end of this video, we'll visit a quote from Nikola Tesla. What I'm about to show you is an example of what Nikola Tesla was speaking about many years ago. So from the article, they give us this picture. This is supposed to be the Milky Way galaxy. If you pay attention, the images put out of space, almost every single time there will be words that say an artist's rendition. Almost every image you've ever seen of space is an artist's rendition. Drawn, painted, computer graphic generated. We are being lied to about space in a major way. And this is for multiple reasons. The people who rule over us, the Freemasons, oh, by the way, the date this was announced, September 6th, 9/6, a lot like 96. The word Freemason equals 96. The Freemasons, they pride themselves on being the invisible architects of society. They pride themselves on being the keepers of knowledge. And this gang, Freemasonry, has been around for thousands of years. Freemasonry has influence in science, spirituality. The word science has the same gematria as Freemasonry. Science, spirituality, history. They say the victors write the history books. The word history has the same gematria as Freemason. The Freemasons have built this world around us the way we know it. The language, the calendar, our understanding, it all comes back to control. If you want to control people, what better way to control them than to control all the information and understanding that they have of the world? And if you want those people to be easily ruled over, as we are, give them bunk knowledge, give them lies to live by. And that's exactly what the Freemasons have done. Given us a world of false understanding, spiritual, scientific, cultural, historical. We are living in a box of Freemason lies. And they've done them all by the numbers because this is their religion. This is how they speak, through the laws of numbers, which is what we're getting to, which is what Nikola Tesla's quote has to do with. So here's the article. Every time the Earth makes one complete loop around the sun, humans celebrate the journey with some kind of New Year's holiday. So why won't we celebrate every time our solar system completes one loop around the center of the galaxy? Such a holiday may have just arrived. A group of science enthusiasts have established Galactic Tick Day, which celebrates the journey that the sun takes around the nearly circular disk of the Milky Way galaxy. Unfortunately, the sun completes one galactic circuit about 220 million to 250 million years. To make the holiday more compatible with human lifetimes, the creators of the Galactic Tick Day divided the sun's journey up into smaller chunks so that the holiday arrives every 1.77 Earth years. The next Galactic Tick Day, according to their calendar, falls on September 29th. There's a reason they're saying this falls on September 29th, and it doesn't have anything to do with the position of the sun in the Milky Way, if there's even such a thing as the Milky Way. So look at this. The word sun has a gematria of 54. September 29th, 2016 is a date with 54 numerology. S is the 19th letter, U is the 21st, N is the 14th. 19 plus 21 plus 14 equals 54. So here's a day with sun numerology. It's also a date with 74 numerology. Think about God's one and only Son. To the Christians, they would think that's Jesus. But what they don't realize is the Freemasons have given them their spirituality the same way they've given them their science. The story of Jesus begins in the New Testament with the 42 generations leading up to Jesus. New Testament equals 42. Freemason equals 42. Building equals 42. Architect 42. Big G in English gematria sums to 42. The number in the middle of the Freemason compass and square. The Freemasons are builders. They're invisible architects of society. They pride themselves on being the keepers of knowledge. The word knowledge is 42. The New Testament equals 42, again, begins with the 42 generations leading up to Jesus. If you've never read the New Testament, open up the book of Matthew. That's where it begins, the Christian part of the Bible, and just read it. 42 straight names until you get to Jesus. So Jesus has the same gematria as 74, the same gematria as Masonic, the same gematria as Jewish, the same gematria as occult, the same gematria as gospel, cross, Messiah. All of these words equal 74. Jesus, the sun in the sky. It's no coincidence that they gave us the word sun for the thing in the sky and the thing said to be the son of Jesus. Christianity is sun worship. That's why Christians go to church on Sunday. It's all in your face. The Freemasons mock us every inch of the way of our existence of life. So this date, 74 numerology, 54 numerology, the numbers for suns, Jesus, sun itself. It's also a date with 47 numerology, Christian equals 47, foundation equals 47, framework equals 47, authority equals 47. In the Freemasons, they have something called Euclid's 47th problem, which is about how to set up a foundation. Hold on, there's still way more. The date September 29th is also the day that leaves 93 days left in the year. 93 days left in the year, and you know what? I got to pull up another important word for you with 93. But first, look, 93 days left. They tell us the sun is 93 million miles away. And to the occult, the planet Saturn is the keeper of time. Saturn equals 93. Saturn equals 93, the keeper of time. They tell us the sun is 93 million miles away. What really keeps time in this world? The sun does. The sun is the real keeper of time. The sun is not 93 million miles away. If it was 93 million miles away, you would never feel its heat. You would never see it in the sky. It's all a big Masonic lie. The sun is way closer than you think. It's not 93 million miles away. This is a lie. Everything you know about space is a lie by the same numbers. So look at this. Saturn 93, propaganda 93, the sun 93 million miles away. For one more Jesus connection with the sun, crucifix. Crucifix equals 93. Jesus on the cross. As for the Milky Way in gematria sums to 119, favorite number of the Freemasons and Zionists, all-seeing eye equals 119, Star of David equals 119, master plan equals 119. The master plan from this gang is to get the world to believe all these Masonic lies. And they've done it very well because most people in this world worship these lies, believe wholeheartedly in these lies, and get so angry at everyone who comes and shows them the very obvious lies they are. It's very obvious that the sun is not 93 million miles away. It's very obvious that God is not retarded. If God was retarded, his plan might be to send his son back thousands of years ago to die on a cross for the sins of man. That's a plan that doesn't make any fucking sense. There's zero common sense in that plan. If you believe that that story is true, you believe that God is fucking retarded. Either that or you believe that God is a cruel asshole. One of the two. And if you read the Bible, God does sound like a cruel asshole. He's jealous, he's petty, you can't believe in any other gods besides him. I mean, this is such an obvious bullshit story. Where is the common sense in sending a man to earth to die on a cross for man's future sins? That doesn't make any fucking sense. You know what would make sense? If God said he wanted everybody to live by the golden rule. He wanted everybody to live for the purpose of taking care of their fellow man. And don't twist what I'm saying. I believe in God. I'm a spiritual person. I believe in the golden rule. I believe most of the things that Jesus taught. Like most people in this nation, I was raised a Christian. But because I'm intelligent, because I can think, because I can see through bullshit, I realize that the story of Jesus, as we're told, it doesn't make any sense. And there's no point in believing in that story. Unless you're a fearful coward and you're worried you're going to get banished to the hellfire. You know? That's how the Freemasons rule. Fear, lies, intimidation. That's what the Bible is. Very clear who wrote the Bible. They put 42 all over the thing. Oh, by the way, I guess I can just show you since the calculator's up. What's the spiritual understanding of how the Bible was created? Genesis. What's Genesis equal in Gematria? 33. How about the scientific explanation of how the world was created? Big Bang. How stupid does that sound? Big Bang. Yeah, an explosion happened and then the world was created. Like that makes any fucking sense. The Freemasons just want people to believe. Believe. And what word is right in the middle of believe? L-I-E. L-I-E. Here's another special number to this game. Lie, God. The powers that be are playing God over the masses with lies by the numbers. Again and again. Now here's what Nikola Tesla had to say. I don't think Nikola Tesla ever really existed. The name Nikola Tesla, let's see what Nikola Tesla equals. Nikola Tesla. 119. They say that Elon Musk, who runs the Tesla Motors, is worth $11.9 billion. Anyway, Nikola Tesla, whether he existed or not, this quote is true, and this is exactly what's going on. Today's scientists have substituted mathematics for experiments, and they wander off through equation after equation and eventually build a structure which has no relation to reality. Like saying the sun is 93 million miles away because you worship the number 93. Let me tell you about the Freemasons and math. Again, the Freemasons are builders. Math equals 42. Freemason 42. Zionism 42. Knowledge 42. Building 42. Architect 42. New Testament 42. New World 42. Remember who discovered the New World? Christopher Columbus, CC 33, the number of Freemason obsession. It was paid for by the Catholic Church, the CC, the 33. He came over here and he called the people what? Indian. That's some more Freemason bullshit. Remember, who writes your history books? The victors. History. Victor. You see how this all goes? So that big G that's in the middle of the Freemason compass, G is the 7th letter. But when you do the times 6 method, G is also 42. Remember on the 42nd day of the year, they said they made this scientific discovery about gravity. They confirmed the existence of gravity on the 42nd day of the year this year. I have a video on that if you want to go back and watch. If you missed my recent video on the planets, the 3 most recent planets, Uranus, which is what the Zionist Jews are after, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, all discovered on dates with 33 numerology. Planets equals 33. Pluto equals 84, like United States of America, discovered 84 years after Neptune, which was discovered by a Frenchman on New Year's Day of the French Republican calendar. Oh, if you haven't seen those videos, I'll link them in the description. But this is just what's going on. It's been going on for centuries. Lies by the numbers, creating understanding of the world and the masses by the numbers. Galactic Tick Day, the Freemasons can shove it up their ass. With regards to 9-6, a lot like 96, the word Freemason, the big way is 96, the small way 42. If you add all the numbers that divide into 42, they sum to 96. The word knowledge is 42, the small way, 96, the big way. A lot of important words to the Freemasons are just like that. So, I'm sure this video is going to offend a lot of people, but you know what? People need to be offended because oftentimes you have to be offended before you're woke up. Just be a good person, do the right thing. You don't need to believe some stupid fucking story from a book about a man dying on a cross for your sins. Let's cover the word sin, by the way. Sin. Everyone's a born sinner. That's why you got to believe in Jesus and the 42 generations up to Jesus. Do you get it yet? Here's the word new in simple English gematria. We're living under the new world order, which is a bullshit world order where every story they give us is bullshit. There is a God. God's not retarded. If God was retarded, you heard what I had to say. Here's some more. You know what they used when they came over here to make war with the Indian? They said he was a heathen because he didn't have his Bible. So he needed to be eradicated with war. War 42. And then what have they done? World War. World War 42. Do you see yet? Remember what they did with the last World War? The Holocaust. 33. If you do the S exception, also 42. And then what did they say? They said, never again. Never again. You get it yet, Truth Seeker? What I'm saying never again to is letting these fucking assholes rule government, rule science, rule spirituality. We need a clean slate. We need these people eradicated. You know who? They need to be all gone. The never again people. They need to never exist again. And then we need to start the world over sensibly, where people don't have to believe bullshit or be crucified by their fellow man. You know? People in this world are too stupid to think. They think all that God wants them to do is believe. 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 One of the weakest things you can ever do. Thought way greater than believing. Until next time.